I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get them, I got them, I tell them, let's get it. Lower East Coast on the front of my page. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish them, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beat. Hold your ground, Terminator. Talking to you, play your haters, what the f is up? All of my be known to get. You know me, cause you know my gun. I'm out for the. Him up. Insult the fist cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problems. Watch a movie for some drama. I'ma call my mama to say, hey yo mama. North Gate, we run this. South Gate, we run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this.
You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And it's back to Detroit for the Pistons at the conclusion of today's game.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
And they better be ready for a counterpunch. They're going to see some adjustments, and then they will have to respond.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Pete. From outside the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trip, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace. He's never been higher.
Castle on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Cunningham looking around. In the corner, it's Duren. Like everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Pete misses. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Wembanyama. The teardrop falls in. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Here's Pete. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drains the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And the Pistons making a change here. For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Trailing here by 8. Paul George with the steal. In the corner, Castle with it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Here's Carlson. They need this one, and it's good on the way in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Shot's good by Carlson. Carlson's got his second basket of the night.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back over to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, Allie, thanks. Both teams deciding to change it up. Spurs leading by 8. Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Good on the triple. Carlson's got 11.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Shot's good by Carlson.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. That one on Simon.
There wasn't a whole lot of waiting around to find out if Wembanyama was the real deal or not. He established himself very early on as an elite talent in this league, and his potential is unreal.
Clock is at 3. Carlson can't hit. Spurs leading by 7. Pass to George. Back to Fox. And here's George. Lively defending. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 16 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Wembanyama. Following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Carlson. Power down with both hands.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Here's George. The kick out to Harper. Baseline jumper. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Going on an And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Heat off the mark there with the three-point shot. Castle on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Pass to Pete. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Bryant.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Count it, good. Fox has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Lopez. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Cunningham. They get the rebound. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And again, Cunningham missing. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Spurs foul. Right. First personal foul. First team.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he is a guy who typically needs the ball in his hand, so it's good to see Cunningham as a catch-and-shoot option. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Pete. Takes it inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. Castle, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Detroit shooting their first free throw tonight. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
Pistons trailed by 7. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Ariza. And again, it's the Pistons missing. So it's the Spurs now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Lopez throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Pete. Launches it. Rebound San Antonio.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's on Ausar Thompson.
Well, that's not an easy guy to deal with inside. Ingram is going to make the defense work for it.
And the Pistons making a change here. And he makes the first, but misses the second. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Ariza outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Ariza's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved. But we're not finished yet. Kevin?
On the wire. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Thompson. Goes up. Pass to Simons. Anthony, no one around. Kept alive. And Duran slams slams it in.
Defensive foul.
And this team really counts on Duren for exactly that. Securing, misses, and then immediately taking it back up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Paul George with the steal. Plenty of space. Pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
In transition, here come the Spurs. And Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. It's stolen by Anthony. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. George with the steal. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 11-point game. From deep, Wembanyama with the rebound. For three, the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ingram's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Really nice hustle that time from Ingram. When he's this engaged, he is so good as an all-around player.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Love that shot by Cunningham. He's developing more confidence in his three-point stroke.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Thompson outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. In the corner, it's Ingram. Wembanyama down low. 1 point in the game. Good work there as it goes. Wembanyama's got 23.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Three-pointer, Simon. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Ingram outside. The kick out to Harper. Outside, George. Spurs working the ball around now. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a different look here for the Pistons. Pistons trailed by 17. Here's the screen. Down low. Looking to end the run.
And one of the big reasons Cunningham went first overall in the draft, his playmaking at 6'6" is really valuable.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Lively. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Carlson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 11, Carter Bryant.
Here's Carlson. He's got 21.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Wembanyama too much inside.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Bryant. Wembanyama left side. Latrey. The shot by Bryant, no good. Pistons trailed by 13. Here's Carlson. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
Inside, Lively. And finished off by Lively.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The kick out to Lopez. Herter with it. Now guarded by Fox. It's stolen by Aldama. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Yep, it counts. Lopez has got his third basket of the night.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs leading by 8. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Aldama.
Now, this is a guy the coaches trust. He's so deliberate with the ball in his hands.
Here's Pete. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Outside Bryant. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Aldama. The kick out to Harper. There's the 3. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 6. To the inside. A nice shot by Pete.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And here's Bryant outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here.
And Duren slams it in.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
Right wing. Outside Bryant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Huerter. Here's Simon.
Unreal. Wow, look at Simons right there. Look at that quickness with the ball in his hands.
Outside Bryant. Takes the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Duren. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to George. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trailed by 4. The kick out to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cunningham showing you some of that athleticism.
Now Ingram. Beyond the arc.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the second free throw, good.
Well, he is such a unique player when we talk about Brandon Ingram. 6'8", an elite scorer. He can initiate offense with the pass. He just does a lot of different things to help you win.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Benyama, the long shot, no good. Pistons trailed by 5. Now Huerter. Outside Cunningham. Here's Carlson. It misses.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Wembanyama high post. Strong move off the glass.
At well over 7 feet tall. Inside is easy money for Victor.
Cunningham. Yep, that goes down.
Well, Cunningham isn't afraid of big moments. He loves coming through for his team.
Now Ingram. Here is Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight. Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Thompson. Oh, what a slam!
Clean that up.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Green from outside.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
And Allie, thanks so much.
That jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle, so it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, that was a two-hander.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14.
Here's Ingram. Stolen by Thompson.
And anytime you go cross court, there is some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was sold.
There is zero fear in Duren. That is a huge bucket for his team.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. Here's Ingram. Clock at 4. Oh, the dunk!
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs, right? And
yeah, she's shining like butter. From Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people. I pull up in Billy's with London. They all want to meet them. Yeah, they all want to greet them. Then they all want it. No, they won't tease on that. They won't read on that. They won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that. Mama see to that. They won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go that 4 season that. What? Me a trick, I got a trick. Yeah, I done